Hi guys, welcome to something a little bit different on my channel here. We played a UHC last weekend on the server. It's usually up to me to make up the intros. So I just kind of wanted to document my process for that. So we use a bunch of different stuff. You can see the logo and iMovie there, and I've got our footage selected for it, so I'll talk about that in a sec. The skins come from Minecraft Skin Viewer. I got all of them preloaded in just in my web browser. And for the image editing, we're going to be using Pixlr. That's just an online image editor. You can see it's in 720p there. That's the movie size that we're going to use. That's the same as what my footage is in. So the footage I pre-selected, I wasn't able to play, but I was just in spectate mode, and I kind of got some of the highlights. I selected ones that are just a little bit generic, don't really give away too much information. And I kind of screwed up actually, because I was typing in chat a lot back and forth. I didn't really give away anything to anybody, but yeah, once a couple of the guys were out, we were talking back and forth, and that kind of limited the amount of footage I was able to use, because there was a lot of times that I had spoilers on the screen. And yeah, I'm just adjusting a couple of the clips a little bit. We're running about 30 seconds right now, and that's just a little bit too long. So I just trimmed that down a little bit. And then I also wanted to add an effect here. So once we have the footage, I'm just going to add an effect to all of them. Some of the ones we're looking at here are cartoon, aged film, old world, just kind of stuff that just kind of adds a bit of ambiance without really changing too much. And by the time we get the effect and the images on top, it kind of really disguises a little bit of the footage. So I think we end up going with cartoon here. I think that works out pretty well. So yeah, let's just take a look at it in cartoon mode here. I think that works pretty well. It kind of stinks because most of our footage ended up in the nether stuff, and the lighting and stuff like that doesn't really balance perfectly between the nether and the overworld. But I think this works out pretty well. So most of this I'm just gonna do in kind of a time lapse. Once we're settled on starting here, I got the time lapse ready, and I got some music for that. Is Approaching Nirvana, really wicked band from. Actually, I don't know where they're from. I can't say that, but you can find them on their website or on the YouTubes and stuff like that, and they allow you to use their music. So yeah, let's get started with that, and we'll go from there. Enjoy. We'll talk about the music after. But yeah, let's get the time lapse started. Okay, welcome back, guys. So the last thing to do for our trailer is to select some music. So a couple different ways you can do this. Basically, you can use anything that isn't going to be copyright protected. Kevin MacLeod is a very popular artist that doesn't or produces royalty-free music that you can use inside YouTube and stuff like that. YouTube also has their own audio library. So inside your Creator Studio here, you go to Create their audio library, and they got tons of different tracks here. They have some good filters. Dramatic is really good. Inspirational is really good. Dark sometimes works. The genre. I typically kind of stick with dance electronic. Rock is pretty good and stuff like that. Ambient is really good. But yeah, like if you filter for dramatic or inspirational, they got lots of really good stuff, and the popularity filters are actually really good too. I tend to stick to the popular ones. The ones that are pretty low popularity aren't usually as good. So anyways, I ended up selecting, you can find it here, this Molten Core. I don't know if it's going to play very well through the audio, but I'll probably put it just in with the trailer there for you guys. But yeah, that's the one I ended up going with for the trailer, and works out pretty well. Appreciate you guys watching. Something just a little bit different, but kind of figured it'd be nice to just kind of show my process for creating the intro. So anyways, take care, guys.